It's Tennessee.Frank.
Hey guys, what's going on? Tennessee.Frank here, and we broke out the DC capacity tester, and we're going to test the little Elecaenta and my two GoLabs just to see what we come up with. So we're going to hook them up and run them, and then I'll figure out just what kind of percentage we're going to get. So let's get into it. First up is going to be the little Elecaenta, and we can go ahead and turn that on. You see it's 100%. Got my meter hooked up. We're going to go ahead and probably run this at 10 amps, just to kind of, you know, keep things easy on it. Don't want to overload this little guy too much. Yesterday in my review I did say it was 204 milliamp hours or watt hours or whatever. It's actually 200. This is a 200. The other one is a 204. But we're going to test, you know, 3 or 4 of my power stations and roll a video out just to kind of see what they'll do. And you can see here we got that at 0, and we will go ahead and turn this up. Let's see if it'll draw some power. Let's turn on the DC. Okay, the DC is on. See, we're at 13.1 volts. Let's go ahead and start increasing our amps. There's a little over 5. We'll move it to 10. Get close to 10 as we can. And having this set up with an XT60 is real handy, because I can plug in my XT60 to 5521 and pretty much test all my power stations through DC with that. Okay, we are right there at 10 amps. We will go ahead and let this run, and we will come back when we're done. So I'm going to cut the video here, and we'll be back when this is done. Alright, first one is done. We can zoom in, and we can see we got 150.66 watt hours. So I'll figure that out, and I'll put the percentage up on the screen here. But next we will go ahead and we will do the GoLabs R150. It's supposed to be 204 watt hours, so let me get that set up. Just give me just a second. Okay, we got the R150 plugged in. It's at 100%. I will go ahead and let me turn the DC on. There it is. And I will adjust this same as before. We're going to go for 10 amps. So we will bring this up a little more. Okay, right there we are at 10 amps, and hang on just a second, zero that back out, and we'll start our test. Alright, the GoLabs R150 has shut down. And you can see it has a safety feature. It's shut down at 8%, so it's not going to shut down at 0 like the other one did. We can zoom in and let's see where we're at here. See if I can get us a reading here. And it looks like 178.45. We can probably add 1 to it because I had to clear it before I did the other one. So considering there's still 8%, we'll write that down and we'll post a number when I do the video. I'll put a number up as to the percentage. But yeah, I mean, there's still 8%, so it's not totally drained. So that's not too bad considering it's 204. We'll call that 179 even. I'll just call it 179. So let's get our next one up here. Okay, now we're going to go for the largest of my small power stations. This is going to be the GoLabs R300. It's 100% charged. I'm wondering if it's going to shut down similar to the R150. But I'm going to go ahead. We will crank this up. I got the DC on. We're going to put this one at 10 and get it started. And I did zero it out this time to make sure. Okay, you can see we're at 10. So we will let this run and then we will come back and see just what kind of capacity this guy's going to give us. So we will be back in just a minute. Alright, just kind of like the R100, the R300 shut down at 6%. You can see there it's finally turned off. We can zoom in on here. Let's just see what we got. 269.44 out of 299. Not too bad. We will calculate some numbers and I'll post something here to let us all see how these guys did. Well, that was interesting. I'm going to go ahead and post the results right down here, and I may go ahead and retest this one at a later date just to see if the results are actually what we got. But these two guys didn't do too bad if you see the results down there. So yeah, pretty interesting test. So like I always say, either we stand up for our rights or we can sit by and watch them go away. Y'all have an awesome rest of the day. We'll catch you later. Tennessee Frank out of here.